Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing a review on this soldering iron kit that I purchased from AliExpress. This kit is actually not bad. The way that they sent it though, this case here is kind of ridiculous, but the product itself is not bad. I tested it out. It does plug in, it does work. I'm not sure the internals, but I put everything back to show you guys what it looks like prior to looking at it. So I'm going to show you guys the way that I got it. So this is the case here for, I guess it's pronounced Aneng. I'm quite sure how it's pronounced. It's Aneng. I'll show you guys the logo soon. So anyways, this is the case that they provided. This thing I believe was about 12 bucks or something like that. So this is what you get. The problem with this case here is the elastic bands are not very secure, so they don't hold anything in. Actually, when I put this back in, it was inside of the elastic band, and then obviously you can see it has already fell off by itself. So what you get in the kit, some of these things are kind of trash, but you do get a soldering iron, which is rated for 110 volts at 60 watts. You get multiple tips here. So you have different tips that you can change out. All you have to do is unscrew this piece here, which I can demonstrate for you. So the soldering iron comes in different colors. I believe it was black. You're only paying pretty much for this portion here, but you can just unscrew this piece here, yank out the tip, and then change the tip to whatever thing that you want it to be. So that's all it takes to change the tips. You get some solder, which probably is not the best because it's so thin. Depends on what your purpose is. You have, like, again, the tips. So you have like another two of these, which are the standard tips. You have the blunt edges and then the flat edge for your soldering. You get a sponge, which again, it's quite like a joke. This sponge is you might as well go get something from Walmart and cut it yourself. That would probably be better than using this stuff. You get two screws. I'm not sure what this is for, but they were included. So, but that's, or maybe, oh, I think I know what it is for now that I look at it. So it's to create your stand. So your stand is here, your soldering iron holder. And then I just realized you have your screw edge there. So you just screw it into these two things here, so then that way you can have your stand all set. Again, you have your desoldering tool. Just push it down like that, and if you've never used it, you just basically solder something. You want to take off the solder, you just push the button and it'll suck up the solder into the tool here. So this is actually pretty good. This is pretty standard though. I'm not quite sure what this is for, but anyways, you have this. And then you have a couple pieces of wire. So if you wanted to do some kind of DIY stuff with some, maybe some 9-volt wires or something like that sort, you already are equipped with going with that. So for the price, I think it's okay. It's not an everyday kind of person to go out and then, you know, how to say this, if you're an electrician who's doing a micro electrician type work, I would not suggest buying this as a all day every day kind of driver. The soldering iron, although it's okay quality, a soldering iron is actually, they're quite cheap. You could even buy this from Harbor Freight or something like that, and it's quite cheap to buy a soldering iron. Even good quality brands are not that expensive, and that's the brand there. It's the Aneng SL104, and this dial here is to change the temperature of your soldering iron. So you do have an adjuster switch here to change the resistance to cause the heat of the soldering iron to change. Also, one more thing I forgot to mention is you do get tweezers here. So you do get electrical tweezers. But again, it's just okay for the price. If you're looking for some, my purpose is just kind of like every so often I'll need a soldering iron type thing. And I don't know where I put my last soldering iron. I have this weird feeling that somebody stole it because I brought it to work one day, but that's another story. So this is what you get again with the Aneng kit. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.